Welcome to another Parameter Skills training tutorial for the Adobe XD, and today we'll be taking a quick dive into the Adobe XD. And today on the Adobe XD we'll be having a topic based on using imported presets in Adobe XD. So let's move right now. So right down here I'm going to click on the Adobe XD to open the Adobe XD. It's going to take quite some amount of loading. Okay, so let's make this large. So right now I could select any size. I'm going to click the iPad size. It's going to take some loading. So yeah, this is the size, okay, for the iPad X, XX and 11 Pro. So now, as you can see right here, we've got some tools and shape right here. But we both know the fact that for easy UI design, we need to form fast and quick presets to make our design quite easy to do, because we can't just be making the presets all the time and doing stuff like that. So we are going to learn how to make use of imported presets. And for our first example, I'm going to be making use of an Adobe XD file from around those places. I'm going to press open. I want to open for my computer, and as you can see, I've got some lists of some files right here. So let's go to the wireframe kit UI, and I could press the one for the mobile. It's going to take some loading. It's going to open a new page, and as you can see, this is taking some time to load as usual. And I'm using Adobe XD 2019, so that's what I'm using, Adobe XD 2019, because your version might look different than my own version. That's the reason. Adobe XD is always doing the updating stuff of the UI and stuff like that. Yeah. So now for your Adobe XD, for you to move up and down, part of the rule that you're meant to use your mouse, use your scroll wheel to scroll up and down. And now we want to enlarge it. I'm going to click on the zoom button right here, and I'm going to go through a very quick enlargement. As you can see, we've got some few bars right here, such as messaging. You can click on the scroll wheel and drag to move it all around. We have the one for if you want to make a messaging app. We have the one for profiles of messaging. We also have the one for activity feed, as you can see right here, activity feed. We also have the one for sign up processes. Look, as in these are quick UI kits that you can make use of if you are about to make any design you want to make. Look at this also. We've got one for the onboarding, for the news feed, as in right here I could generate a whole social media app from all those, as you can see. Yes, and I've got the fonts and the stuff listed right here. So we're going to learn how to import all those stuff to make our own stuff inside Adobe XD. And this is not a formal tutorial, I'm just telling you how to import stuff, because you might get to do the stuff with this document, okay, but you might not really know how to import them all together. So if I am able to resize this, as in this is my new document, as you can see right here, I've got my new document right here. I'm going to open it to be a little bit wide and for, as you can see, yeah, I could just move this to, I think I could see a section of it on the screen. I've moved this to my left, my right, and I can move this to my left. Okay, so I could always just continue to enlarge this, as you can see, and move this a little bit like this. So now, yeah, we are still on it. So now normally on the Illustrator platform, if you are about to send stuff, okay, want to import stuff into other apps, you could just drag it in and out. But in Adobe XD, if I'm about to drag, look, it's not going, it's just gonna affect whatever is here right now, so it's not kind of working. So what perfect way can we import stuff from Adobe XD file into it? Okay, the perfect way into the another kind of file in Adobe XD, the way I found it to be easier than the other ways in which I've seen is that you could just press the file you want to import. For example, you want to import this old folder, so you can just press Ctrl C, you can copy it, then you go to your new Adobe XD file and drag it right here and click on it and press Ctrl V, and see, we've got the stuff right here. So we're trying to create a meal list. As you can see, the meal type, the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, as in the result of stuff you could copy from Adobe XD. Yeah, you could copy a lot of stuff. So the perfect way I found that you could copy stuff from documents is just by just pressing Ctrl C, and you can press Ctrl V to paste it back. So now let's take a quick dive. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my pictures right here, and I'm gonna select this logo, and I'm going to click on it right here. And when I click on this, click this, and I press Ctrl V. You see the logo appears immediately. Though I could resize the logo right here, as I could just turn this to 100 and turn this to 100, and before you know it, yeah, I can't find logo right here. Okay, but if I am to zoom out from those place, maybe let's say 20%, this is the logo, as you can see, and I can apply the logo in my photo, as you can see. So this is the perfect way I found that you can import stuff into this, and that means you can always import stuff from other files the way you want to import it, as in a lot of stuff can get into the place you want it to be. And also you can always apply plugins with this one, as in I think I've got my plugin bars right here. See, I've got some good looking plugins. Apply mockup and apply. This plugin doesn't work all the time for me. There are a lot of plugins right here which could definitely work with the effects you import into XD. So why are you stressing yourself? You don't actually need to be creating all the icons all the time, as in you don't have to be creating all the icons. For example, you want to create home, you start to draw something, then you start to take this also, you draw a small square and something like this, and you want to customize it, you start to create stuff like this, as in look at this. Yeah, you put this right here, you press Alt, you drag this here, you press Alt, you still drag this here. Okay, you form a perfect icon, you still do like this, you still go back again, you still resize it just like this. Okay, then you form a perfect icon, you drag it into this place, and this is your own icon. This is just stress for you. Okay, what you could just do is that you could import it from this place. Okay, there should be somewhere at least something like or an icon that is home icon. The home icon should be available in a particular place. Okay, let me just change this to 15%, and I think we could get our view decreased a bit. So photos, videos, filters, search, post, newsfeed, and let's check the activity feed. Okay, I think this should show us a bit of what I'm talking about. So I think this is too much. Yeah, so you see, this is the home feed. You can see these are icons that though you could just these are icons that you can just create with shapes, but do you going to prefer not spending the time trying to check out the shape, rather than just you can just click on it? You can just click on the icon, press Ctrl C, and go back to your XD file, and you can just drag it back into it. As in, this is just so simple to do, trust me, because it's white, you don't get to see it that much anyway. So that's just it, as you can see. So that's just how you can access icons and stuff like that easily. So now you can actually use imported presets in Adobe XD, and you can always import. You can just open specific UI designs and stuff like that. If I want to mix up a design from this one, okay, it's going to take quite some loading. Okay, I think I want to check my memory space. See, Adobe XD uses a lot of space anyway. So this is just all about the Parature Skills training tutorial for today, about using imported presets in Adobe XD. So now you could make use of imported presets in your Adobe XD. So please and please, if you love what we're doing right here and the skills training, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up on our videos. Thank you very much. Goodbye, and please stay safe.